We keep hearing about the danger of the far right everywhere, and these elections in Europe, and oh, it's so scary. These right wingers getting elected. It's so terrifying. But the only people that seem to be running around everywhere causing violence are the left. In Europe, they're rioting over the elections because they're not happy because conservatives got elected in the EU elections. And we just seem to see constant, nonstop leftists taking over buildings. I mean, we had the whole summer of love, right? It's always far leftists. Yeah, sure. You had what was really a small riot in the Capitol on January 6th, but that was a total anomaly. Conservatives, the right doesn't do this. The left is constantly doing this, constantly. But we have to keep hearing about the extreme right. Where is the extreme right? The extreme right's not marching all over Canada and the US, taking over campuses, marching around, flying foreign flags, and chanting terrorist slogans. That's the left. It's always the left. But we have to keep hearing about how scary it is that some moderate conservatives got elected in Europe, or that a libertarian got elected in Argentina. Remember hearing about Bolsonaro? How he was a fascist. He was the new fascist. It turned out that he wasn't. It turns out that the leftist authoritarian who took over is a much worse guy. Always seems to be the left for some reason. It's weird, isn't it? It's so weird. Shocking moment, frenzied mob tried to lynch the UCLA Administrative Vice Chancellor Michael J. Beck. Beck had to be escorted off campus by police as a baying mob tried to attack him while screaming profanities. Well, they don't seem like right wingers to me. They seem like the usual far left lunatics that are constantly doing this sort of thing. I really think that what we need to do is stop using the word. I talked about this earlier. Stop using the word liberal. It's not liberal. None of these people here are liberals. None of these people trying to assault this guy are liberals. They are far leftists. They're extreme leftists. There's very few actual liberals around anymore. In Canada, Trudeau is the leader of the Liberal Party. Even he says they're a progressive party now. The categories have all shifted. We need to stop calling them liberals. They're not liberals. They don't believe in free speech. They're authoritarians, right? They believe in political violence. They're not liberals. I'm not saying every person who would vote for Trudeau or Biden or whatever is an extreme leftist. Many people they're just lifetime Democrat or liberal or whatever. And they don't pay attention. They don't know what's going on. They just know that they vote the same way every single election, right? But the people out protesting and attacking and setting things on fire, and the people who advocate for that, including politicians who do that, of which there are many, and the people who advocate for insanely extreme far left policies like sex changes for children, for instance, right? Or socialism. Socialism is not a moderate idea. Those people, we should be calling them far leftists, far left extremists, radicals. That's the kind of language we should be using. Just put away liberal. That doesn't exist anymore, right? Like if an actual liberal now is considered by the modern left to be new Hitler anyway, right? So just put that word away. No, we'll call them what they actually are. They're far left extremists. They're radicals. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.